Here we are then at the longest racetrack on the Formula One calendar. Welcome to the Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps for today's practice session. Spa is such a wonderful track and it's a circuit that the drivers love to race on. But it's also quite challenging, so we should expect to see a number of cars struggle to get up to speed here today.
Yes, there are many aspects to Spa that keep the drivers and teams thinking. Unpredictable weather, long straights...
Hello everyone and welcome back. Today, back on F1 2015 for another episode of our F1 2015 career mode. We are here in Spa today, one of the classic tracks. So I'm hoping for a good result. We kind of got AIDS out last race, I must say. Yeah, but we are here in Spa, driving for Ferrari once again as Kimi Raikkonen. Here we are in practice on the prime tyres, trying to get to know it. I'll tell you now, again, the car didn't really feel that good. I'm struggling to find a setup at the moment. My setup seemed to be understeering and not good to drive. And for some reason, also really high in tyre wear. So, yeah, I'll have to try and sort that out soon. But, yeah. Spa is a really nice track to drive. I really like this track. As you can see, kissing the wall there. Jesus Christ. That was the results of practice. Kind of meh. Bit worrying as our pace in practice and qualifying is normally better. Ended up 4th, 1 second off. Quite close to the clutches of Felipe Massa, although we were the only ones on the prime tyres. So I'm hoping I can find a bit more out of the option tyres in qualifying. And here we are in qualifying, coming round to start our flying lap. I'm really looking for a pole because, yeah, I love this track and I really want a win here. Come through the first corner. Looks fairly tidy so far. It's all about getting a good run up here, having high speed set up so you can carry all your speed up Eau Rouge, as you do. Flat out in 8th gear, awesome corner, 200 miles an hour, going down this back straight into this heavy braking zone for this fast right left chicane. Running a bit wide, so I'm not looking the greatest lap so far, but I don't think we've lost too much time, hopefully. But yeah, this corner's a really nice corner as well. Running wide again, not looking great, alright. And then this unnamed corner, but our pace in qualifying normally is really good. Legend's a bit too hard for me, I believe. So we're on expert, but there's kind of a big gap to it, which is annoying. Because I would go for somewhere in between, but coming round into this last sector, I love these few corners. They're really nice if you get them right. If you don't get them right, you're going in the gravel. But yeah, those few corners looked quite nice, so I'm hoping we might have clawed some time back in here. Looking nice through here. We're running a really low downforce setup, so got some good pace going all the way up this long back straight up the hill. Now last chicane, how's this going to be? Heavily braking in, hit the apex there, cut it back for another apex, looked fairly tidy. Running a bit wide, that wouldn't have cost us too much time. What is our lap time going to be across the line? A 150.4. I believe that will be good enough for pole. Let's just retire from the session with that. Alright. Yeah, there we go, 1.8 seconds. I really wish there was something between Legend and Expert. But look at that, that is what we like to see, lads. And anyway, here we are in for the race. 5 lights are out off the line. Looks like we bogged down quite a bit. Hamilton is past us. Under pressure from Bottas. We're going to try and outbrake him. We've outbroken ourselves though. Gone straight on running wide. So we've allowed Hamilton into first. Although that won't be the end of the world because we're going to have this slipstream, which is really powerful up in here in Spa. You can slipstream for nearly a whole kilometre. There we go, we took our Rouge nicely right in the slipstream of Lewis Hamilton, 8th gear. We're going to go to his inside, great stuff, 200 miles an hour, wheel to wheel racing. Back into the lead, going into this chicane, nicely done. We run a little bit wide, but we kept it on the track. Nicely done, lads, nicely done. Alright, so yeah, now it's just about pulling away from Lewis Hamilton, although that will be very hard to do because it's very hard to break out this DRS zone here in Spa, just because the slipstream and the DRS is so powerful around here. But I hope I can do it. Yeah, I just need to focus, not make any mistakes. He's right on our tail. P1's a great corner, by the way. Coming around to the end of lap 1 now. We set a 1:54.1, which was only like a second slower than our practice time. So, on our starting lap on heavy fuel as well, with the start included. Looks like we're showing really good pace, although Hamilton's still right behind us, which I don't quite understand. But that is a good lap for our opening lap. But yeah, is Hamilton gonna have to look at us? I don't think he is. Cutting on to lap 3 now. DRS is in activation. Hamilton's using that to his advantage. He's flown past us, trying to outbrake him round the outside. Will we do it? Yes, we do. And we make contact. We make slight contact with Lewis Hamilton. We both go off the track. That wasn't really my fault. Racing instant. Maybe even Hamilton's. I don't know. Me and Hamilton are having a bit of a rough time this season. Got quite a bit of a rivalry going on. We're having a lot of ding-dongs. As if in the first round he took us out, remember? Things took us out in Monaco. No, maybe not Monaco. Maybe, yeah, Monaco. And a few other races he took us out as well. So, me and Hamilton got quite a bit of a rivalry going on, don't we? As we run wide in P1. It's going to allow Hamilton to get right back on us. Lap 4, he's trying to go around us again. We're trying to go around his outside. And we've clipped him again. And he's spun! We've spun Lewis Hamilton! Whoa, my word, we need to look at that on the replay. Okay. What just happened? So Hamilton was on the inside. I try and go around the outside of him. And I literally just clip him. That was not intentional at all. As you can see, look. Just going around there. And we give him the tiniest of kisses on the front wheel. And it just is enough to send him into a spin. Let's look on board Hamilton's point of view. Will we get that? Alright, yeah, we will. As you can see, hardly a touch. It's grazing wheels. And that's enough to spin him. And he gets stuck in the wall, mate. Hamilton, what are you doing? Alright. But now, cutting on to lap 5, Valtteri Bottas is the one who's challenging us now, trying to go back around the outside of him. Yes, we do. We're not going to give up first place that easily, Sonny Jim. But yeah. Looking alright so far. As you can see, we get right up close to the wall then. That was very close. Oh, we've been spun! Valtteri Bottas has spun us! Of the lead of the race, and we've lost our front wing. I need to look on this on the replay. So we're just coming along here. Valtteri Bottas just tags us, and then look, Rosberg is underneath our car. This is not good. We have been spun out of the lead in Belgium. What the hell? What the hell, Bottas? He literally just comes and shunts us and spins us. Alright, let's look on the replay. As you can see, we just get under Rosberg's car. Oh, that's a sick shot, isn't it? Alright. Can we see on board Rosberg, please? Alright, he's on board. Yeah, he's on board Rosberg. So, Valtteri spins us. And Rosberg just comes and gets underneath our car. And he's just floating with my car on him. Alright. Let's look on board Sebastian Vettel. So, it all happens in front of him. He loses his front wing and goes into the barrier. So, Jesus. This is not going to help us win the race. It's still doable. But, wow. Bit of an unplanned for start, and we've been spun again! We've been spun right around. It's been a massive pile-up. Everyone is getting involved. Everyone is just being spun round. What the hell is going on here? Oh, we've been spun again by Verstappen. No, that's Sainz, sorry. So we have just been spun 3 times on one straight. What the hell is wrong with these AI? And as you can see, I'm completely failing to get it out of the wall here, just reversing along it. And resort to going forward. Alright. And well, we're in dead last, guys. This is not going to be good for our hopes of winning this race. We went from first, 5 meters later we're in last. Thank you, Bottas, for saying that all off. I have no idea. He just came and shunted my back, and I went spinning into the wall really violently because this game is so broken. What the hell, game? Alright, but we're going to make an early pit stop. In last, guys. We need to put our foot down. What can we do? 11-second pit stop. It's going to be hard, but I believe we will be able to still fight back and get us into a points-paying position, lads. Let's try and do it. On lap 7, some more people in the pits. This is the start of where we make up some more positions. As you can see, we can see them on our mini-map now. Up into P19, lads. Let's go and try and make as many positions back as we possibly can. Alright. That is ridiculous. Jeez, we got spun 3 times. What is wrong with the AI? Oh, and the damage model's terrible. Just thank you, Glitch Masters. Glitch Masters have been aced out 2 races in a row. Thank you very much. Alright. But now coming on to lap 8. And as you can see, that is Lewis Hamilton right there. Lewis Hamilton. What has happened to him? Let's try and look on board on the replay camera, see if anything happens to him. As you can see, this is Lewis Hamilton driving around without a front wing on. So Hamilton's having a terrible time. He can't even turn right now. So yeah, Hamilton is having a terrible time. But now cutting on to lap 10. Catching up to the back of Fernando Alonso. We've slipstreamed past him on the straight. Next up is Carlos Sainz. This is the start of where we make back these positions, lads. Let's go. Stevens is there as well. We're going to go around the outside of both of them. Can we get Ericsson as well? Understeering so much. The car really didn't feel good to drive. Although we still did have the pace. But yeah, up into P15. So I'm still trying to fight to get points, lads. I have not given up. Ericsson is next up the road. I doubt we'll be able to pass him into P1, but we're trying to get as close as we possibly can, slipstreaming him down this back straight. Into P1 now, an awesome corner. Clip the apex nicely then, and we're going to go round this outside! Oh my god, what a move! Round the outside in P1. Just like, that was like, what Verstappen did. Round the outside into P1. What a move. Alright, so yeah, we just clip the grass, and as you can see, we just sweep round his outside. What a move. Perez is next on lap 11, and we're going to go into P11 by overtaking him there. Nicely done. Next up is Jenson Button using that McLaren OP, but we drive past him even though he has that McLaren Honda OP. Next up is Max Verstappen, and we're in a points paying position, lads. So let's go. We're coming in for a second and final pit stop on lap 13. So we have to go 9 laps on prime tyres. And my tyres are really not holding up well at the moment. I don't know why, but my tyre wear is just absolutely horrendous. But this drops us back into P15. So we're going to go and have to make up these positions again, lads. But yeah, we can do it. We've got the pace, lads. Let's try and get back up into the points. Cutting on to lap 15, and we are right back behind a whole group of cars. Alonso slipstreaming past him, even with this Honda OP. Maldonado up next with Verstappen there, I believe it is as well. Are we going to go for Lewis Hamilton here? King of the late breakers, yes we are, and we're going to get Verstappen too. Slight contact, I'm sorry about that, but wow, we just came from an absolute mile back and got them both. What an overtake. We just got them from an absolute mile back, and we set a 51.1, so we are absolutely flying right now, even though we got held up on that last lap. We are flying, lads. Let's see how many positions we can get up to, because that lap time I believe would have been good enough for pole yesterday on the prime tyres in the race. Oh Jesus, we are flying. Next up is Danny Kvyat. Are we going to get him? We're closing up to him going into this chicane, and we've got a better run on him through here, and we are through into P7. What a comeback this is, when we are in dead last, looking like we wouldn't score any points. We have came back, and we are looking for some solid points on the boards today. Next up is Felipe Nasr. I can see him up the road, so I'm hoping we can catch him too. I think Vessel's about 20 seconds beyond that, so maybe not catch him. But Nasr is next. We're going to go for the cheeky dummy, cut back down the inside. What a clean move, nicely done. Another nice overtake on the other Sauber. Vessel's quite a long way up the road, but 6th place is not bad from going to dead last. So yeah, I'm pleased with that comeback. Right now, cutting on to what lap? Lap 22. Ricciardo is in 5th, and we've got a puncture on the last lap of the race. We have got a puncture. What is this luck? Spun 3 times on one straight, now got a puncture on the last lap. My luck in this career mode is just horrendous. We've got Kimi's luck. Most people only get like 2 punctures in a season. I think this is like our 6th. So this needs to change. This luck is just absolutely ridiculous. We're going to struggle to hold on to points now. As you can see, Kvyat's flying past, and we've been shunted by Verstappen. What is wrong with these AI? We've been spun out 4 times, and now we've got a rear puncture as well. 2 punctures, spun out 4 times. And it's looking like we're not even going to get points here today. What the hell is this luck? Why is my luck in this career mode so shit? Oh dear, we've dropped out of the points from what was looking like a bad race, but we came back. And now look, and now we've run out of fuel. We have run out of fuel. Everyone is just going past us. We are chugging it to the finish line. We've run out of fuel. Oh my word. As you can see, just chugging it to the line. And we've been spun by Rosberg on his glory lap. Spun for the 5th time this race. My luck is so bad. What the hell is this? Listen. And we've been spun for the 6th time this race. We've been spun 6 times, got 2 punctures, and we've run out of fuel. I'm so sorry guys for another AIDS race, 2 in a row. I will tell you now, Monza, we don't DNF, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I'll try and get it up as soon as possible. I'm so sorry guys. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Remember to leave a like, comment and subscribe. My luck is just so bad. I've got Kimi's luck. And until next, I'll see you then. As you can see, I couldn't even get to the finish line. I'm retired.